Informed, outspoken, wild, fearless. This is the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast.
What up, my dudes? This is Trent with the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. I am joined by Phil, Seth, and Jordan. Today's episode, we are going to do a mock draft and zero RB. And today's mock draft is brought to you by our friends at Sleeper. Jordan will be drafting from the 4 spot, Seth at the 7 spot, and I am drafting from the 11 spot. What do we got here? Roster settings. We got a QB, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, tight end, and a flex. So that's what we're working with right here. We are going 8 rounds. So just going to give you the meat and potatoes there. So Jordan, doing a 0 RB draft, should we go no running backs till the 7th round, no running backs till the 6th round? Like how are we thinking we should do
Well,
this?
I mean, just
4th round minimum.
I think 5th. I think 5th is really the round.
5th is when we should start taking running
that's
backs.
kind
Off
of
the
where
board.
I was thinking. Just because I'm playing, you can play 4 wide receivers, and then you probably want to take running backs before QB and tight end, at least if we're gonna go 0 RB. So yeah, I think 4th, 5th round, somewhere in there. I think
Perfect.
minimum 4th round. 4th round's like the earliest.
All righty. We'll do that. Remember, guys, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Really helps us out. Head over to YouTube at tffdudes. Give us a subscribe. Here's a little hot dog Phil made earlier this week. Go check that out on YouTube at tffdudes. Hit the subscribe. And it doesn't look very good. Anyways, guys, let's get into this draft. We'll bounce into it. We got the computer going. We're going. So it should be good. 0 RB till the 5th round. I am starting the draft now. So here we go. And Phil, you're going to be commentating this. So
all right, we got Christian McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. We are doing, like you said, 0 RB draft. Really, the earliest that we're going to be letting these guys pick an RB is round 4, but ideally they would be starting in round 5 for these RBs. Jordan taking a little bit of time here. He's got 1:13 left on the clock. I sure hope it doesn't take him that long to make a selection.
No, I already know. I'm just kind of waiting for you to keep talking.
All
right.
This is half point PPR.
This is half point PPR.
I'm gonna take Tyreek Hill here.
So Medi Light takes Tyreek Hill here. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, CeeDee Lamb go next.
Got a nice little run here on receivers. Man,
so
this is tough, Seth.
Yeah, so this is where it tells me to take Breece Hall or Bijan, and I have the option of wide receiver, right? I have AJ Brown, Puka, or Garrett Wilson. I think I'm gonna have to lean. I think it's easy AJ Brown here. But Puka Truthers could be taking him there.
So we got Breece Hall, Jamar Gibbs, and Bijan Robinson going 8, 6, 8, 9. Excuse me, 8, 9, and 10. Trent is on the clock here.
I was kind of hoping Bijan would fall to Trent, and then he'd have to break his 0 RB 0 RB draft thought.
This is
Trent, if
tough.
you want to leave that up there, that'd be great if you can. If you're willing to, if not,
yeah. Well, do you think it looks better leaving that up there? I don't know.
Fine, kind of like that.
Okay.
Maybe go to all. I mean, yeah, you probably want to stick to wide receiver though, since that's what you're doing.
So no, like this is where it's weird because like ADP from Sleeper has Puka here. I don't want to go Puka here. I'm not. I feel like that's a weird first round pick, and we talk about that every episode. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson at pick 11, and I'll go to all for you, Phil.
So Jonathan Puka Nacua went 12, and then Jonathan Taylor went coming back. First round in the first pick of the 2nd round. Trent, what are you thinking here? Wide receiver. Do you like that Marvin Harrison pick there?
I'm not going to go Marvin Harrison. I don't want to go Marvin Harrison. I don't want to take a rookie this early. I know some people probably think I'm crazy for that.
No one knows where he's going to be.
I could get the band back together. Marvin Harrison, Garrett Wilson, college teammates. That might not be the worst thing to do. Stack those 2 Ohio State guys back up. I am kind of like, let's just ask this real quick. I don't know. I'm curious to see who Raider fans want to be quarterback. I think they're leaning Gardner Minshew is who they want. I'm going to go Drake London. I like his upside a little bit better here. So I'm going Drake London, Garrett Wilson stack there.
Saquon, Marvin Harrison, Devontae Adams went next. We have Setherton here lined up and ready to go.
So
I have a feeling. Oh, go ahead, Seth.
Yeah, it's telling me to take Olave here. And then it's saying Ayuk, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins. Oh man, I'm not
You were
sure.
speaking pretty highly of Collins on last week's pod, no?
Yeah, and I did draft him last week, so I think I'm gonna stick away from drafting him this time just because I did draft him last time. And then, but I don't. Who knows? Like, we don't think Ayuk's gonna be staying around, is he? Like
No,
just league talk, but
it sounded like earlier today that they said that they had a good talk, that the 49ers and Ayuk had a good talk. That's what they're saying, that there's a misunderstanding, whatever. I still don't think he's going to be there. At the moment of this pod, they're acting like it's all okay, though.
yeah, so that's interesting because I think if he's gone, I think I might take Debo here. But he is still there, so I'm leaning.
Our
I think
consensus
Chris Olave
rankings,
is easy here, but
yeah, our rankings, we had
I don't
Ayuk
like
at
it.
10 over Olave. All right, Jordan, you're up.
Kyron Laporta went by team 6, and then team 5 went Laporta. Jordy is up.
Next time we do this, Phil, I need to have you share the screen so that you can zoom in better.
I wonder though too if it's possible that I can't. Yeah, we can talk about it after, but it makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
I am going to just go Ayuk here. Don't love it, but if this is a non-zero RB draft, I'd probably take ETN here. But I'm gonna go with Ayuk.
Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, A-Chain, Etienne, Diggs all went after that. Here's the thing. We said no RB, but that doesn't mean no tight end. So you guys easily could have taken Laporta. Big miss there, boys.
Yeah, it's just early. I couldn't have took
Laporta in this
I-
draft went before Kelce, just for what it's worth.
No, it's crazy.
That is wild to me.
It's so
I am
nuts that I
going to
called that.
go with Mike Evans here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
I
it.
that.
I like it a lot, Jordan.
All right.
Nico Collins, Deebo Samuel went next. Setherton.
And I'm sorry for everyone. You know, I had the volume on for all the picks. Maybe that was annoying. I muted that. So
I kind of liked it, honestly.
I feel about man. Okay, I don't think this guy's gonna fall back to me, but I think if he still is good, trying to pick if I should pick a wide receiver 1 or I can pick Cooper Kupp here. Man.
So, wide receivers available. You have DJ Moore, Michael Pittman, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, Devonta Smith, DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Yep. 40 seconds on the clock.
I think I got to go DJ Moore just because he is. I'll go. I don't like it, but the middle of the draft's hard. I don't like it, but.
So Hurts, Henry, Pittman went. Trent, you are up.
Okay. My wide receivers available here. I got Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, Devonta Smith, DK Metcalf. It seems like Neighbors, maybe his ADP is 35.7. Has that dropped a little bit from the last time we did this a week ago? Is Neighbors falling back in drafts?
I thought that's exactly where it was. I thought
is it exactly
the exact spot. Yeah.
If anything,
maybe
I feel like
maybe
Cooper
one spot, Trent. I think it might have been 34 last time.
Has Cooper Kupp dropped since last week?
I don't think much.
I'm going to go tight ends available. Trey McBride, Mark Andrews, Dalton Kincaid. I think I'm going to take. Let's just go with let's go with CJ Stroud. That's the guy I like right here.
I
Probably
see
could have
there,
waited
Trent.
around.
Pacheco next, Waddle following. Trent, you are back on the board here.
And I'm going to take wide receiver. I'm going to come back with. I'd kind of like to pair him up with Tank Dell right here, but I think it's too early. I don't like where I like Tank Dell. I don't know if I like him at 50 ADP quite right there. I'm going to go with Cooper Kupp.
All right. White, Neighbors, McBride. Now we got Seth on the board here, or on the clock rather.
Ooh,
And guys available for you, Seth, at the wide receiver. Seth, you don't have a quarterback. You don't have a tight end. Wide receivers, best available is Devonta Smith, DK Metcalf, Tank Dell, Zay Flowers, Keenan Allen, T. Higgins. I feel like Seth's thinking about
this is easy for me.
DK. No, he went Mahomes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mahomes,
That's easy for me.
I would have done that.
I almost took Mahomes there, but like I said, I had CJ Stroud ahead of Mahomes on my rankings, so I got to stick true to my rankings.
Ride for the brand, baby.
All right,
Man, it's a tough spot.
You gonna go QB here, Jordan, or are you gonna wait a little bit longer?
Man, I don't know what I want to do here. I am tempted to just go Lamar, but I don't love it. I don't love anything right here, to be honest with you.
If I'd have done this over again, I probably wouldn't have taken CJ Stroud there. I would have got Richardson on the way back on this next round. So while you're thinking here, Jordan, I'm gonna do a
little weird for me. I'm gonna go Mark Andrews here.
Okay. That is weird for you to take a tight end that early.
Yeah, I just don't love it. Anything else?
While you're thinking there, Jordan, I got a quick message here by our sponsor of the show, Sleeper.
Dudes, we get it. Fantasy football is tough. From injuries, lineup decisions, stage fright at the draft. But what shouldn't be tough is the platform you play fantasy football on. Make the best and easiest fantasy football decision today. Text your commissioner right now and demand he takes your league over to Sleeper. From trading rookie draft picks, multi-team trades, a chat, and much more, Sleeper is the ultimate place to play fantasy football. And now Sleeper's offering picks with dynamic payouts, where you can win 100 times your money. They have multiple ways to play and easy research tools right there in the app, so you can make a good decision. Cheer together and watch your contest unfold in real time. All you gotta do is pick a player and choose an over-under. It's that easy, guys. The next easiest part is enter promo code DUDES100 and they will match you up to $100, guys. Come on, what are you waiting for? Take your league to the next level and have some more fun and win some cash along the way. Head over to Sleeper, guys. You won't regret it. I promise.
All right, you're on the clock there, Jordan.
I'm going to go Alvin Kamara here. My first running back.
Okay.
Cheaper against Tank Dell.
Seth's on the clock. Ian Rappaport just tweeted 4 minutes ago while we were on this pod that Trey McBride said Cardinals tight end Trey McBride confident Kyler Murray's capable of an MVP season in 2024. So maybe we, might be a good time to take Trey McBride. What do you take there, Jordan? Or
I took Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker is off the board, followed by Pickens, Odunze, Kittle, Trent. You are up and live. You're starting to look at a running back here.
I am. I don't know if I really like it. Amari Cooper said he's looking to get paid. Where am I at on all? I think I can wait a little bit longer on that pick. Man, I'm going to go Kyle Pitts, tight end.
Okay. Ready to be heard again. Anthony Richard, James Conner. Trent, you are up here.
The wide receiver, Christian Kirk. Jordan, what are you thinking on Christian Kirk? You thinking?
I think he's the most safe wide receiver there in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has the most upside. I think he's the most safe.
I am the highest on this guy in my rankings. I believe I had him at wide receiver. Where do I have
Lauren?
I'm at wide receiver 12. I'm going to take him right here. I think this is a good spot.
You have to.
Yeah, at 6'2", Terry McLaurin. So
Cooper, Jones, Rice, Seth, you are up here. Trent, can you go to all here just so we can see you?
Yes, I can go to all right there. Seth's okay, it is on all, but I'll scroll up.
Scroll up, my bad. And a flex.
See.
Oh, man.
I just felt like, Jordan, my running backs I can get back later in the 7th are going to be very similar to what's available right now. Seth
you might be right.
Back. Seth, running backs available, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre Stevenson, okay, Tony Pollard, Najee Harris, Raheem Mostert, Zamir White, Nick Chubb, Javonte Williams, Eckler. So that's what you got right there.
Seth does not have a tight end of Christian Kirk.
I'm getting a flex here.
Okay, Stevens, Murray.
Man,
I thought if you would have liked Ramondre there, huh, Jordan?
no, I wouldn't take him Ramondre.
You wouldn't have? Okay.
No, I'm gonna gamble here and hope the receiver I want comes back, but I'm gonna get my quarterback here with Joe Burrow. I really like Burrow this year. I think he's gonna be a top 5 quarterback. So I'm gonna
That's
go
a great
Burrow
spot.
here.
To get Burrow after Murray, doesn't that seem weird?
Swift, Addison, Godwin, Reed.
I was really hoping that Reed would come back to me, but
Yeah.
and part of me wonders if I should have took him there. I guess I could have looked at what other teams. I guess
looking at the board,
my only threat would have been of team 1 taking a quarterback. So I probably, in hindsight, should have took Reed there and then hope Burrow was on the way back.
You only have 2 more picks, Jordan, and you have 1 running back. Just so you know, we're only going 8 rounds.
Yeah, but let me see here. I think I'm gonna be okay here. I'm gonna take. I'll go Worthy here.
Okay, little flyer there.
Like
all
it.
Right,
Pollard, Prescott, Seth, you're up here. Tight end, maybe? Still a little bit too early for you, Seth?
I think the guy I want's going to fall back to me, so I'm not going to take a tight end, so I need to take a running back. I'm going to take Zamir White.
I was hoping he'd fall to me right there.
Harris, Ingram, Ridley, Trent.
You know, it seems risky, but I love it. Like, I'm going to go Nick Chubb here.
All right.
I don't know, like, health-wise, but, like, if he can be close to what he was before injury, I think I like him. Do we have any update on Nick Chubb playing this upcoming season? Like, he should be good to go. It was an early injury.
He's going to play, right?
Yeah. And then how much longer do we have to wait for Nick Chubb to bump up on this ADP? Because that just seems criminal to get him in the 7th round. Do we not agree? Like, ADP is so low.
I mean, Eckler had a bad year, but isn't it crazy that he's so low?
Well, what's the age difference on Eckler and Nick Chubb? Let me see here. Show player card. Nick Chubb is 28. Eckler's 29. So I guess they're a year difference. I have to get another running back here. Javonte Williams, Raheem Mostert, Austin Eckler, Jonathan Brooks. There's some decent people are really high on Brian Robinson. He's still available. Zach Charbonnet. I know how much Phil loves Zach
Charbonnet. Also, I hate you for posting that Russell Wilson picture on Instagram.
I'm unboxing.
Phil begged me to post this.
I just think of where this is. I think I gotta go Raheem most. I am not a Raheem fan. I'll go Raheem. I'm running out of time here.
Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Thomas,
Brian Thomas.
Did you
on the clock?
Did you see that, Jordan, on Instagram? Trent posting that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Classic.
All right. So the guy I wanted. Oh, okay. Never mind. The guy I wanted fell to me. Here we go.
Hawkinson.
Sorry, I actually meant to click Goddard there. But
all right, Seth. I see ya. Njoku Williams.
Goddard, but
oh man, bummer.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
The guy I wanted fell to me. I didn't take him. The guy I wanted did fall to me, and I think Eckler. Like I literally, I'm gonna have like I love the Kamara Eckler pairing at running back.
Okay, so looking at this thing here, where's one pick that you hate that you did, Jordan? One pick you aren't happy about. Ayuk?
The Mark Andrews in the 4th round, and Xavier Worthy in the 7th round. I just don't love them, but they're fine.
Who would you've taken over Mark Andrews though? You mean like
nobody? I just didn't love the pick. Like,
yeah,
I just felt pigeonholed. Like I kind of just didn't know what to do there.
It kind of it puts like weird handcuffs on you, having not able to draft a running back till a certain round.
Yeah.
And then Seth, what's your least favorite pick you have on your draft here?
I did not want DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked to get Debo. or Nico Collins maybe, but I don't. Caleb Williams, I mean, probably going to be good, but also Keenan Allen's there, so competition. I guess I could have took Hurts, right, or Pittman, but I just feel I don't know. I think I trust at least throwing the ball and getting the ball to DJ Moore. I trust that more than Richardson getting the ball to Pittman, if that makes sense.
Okay. Pick that I dislike. Doing this over again, I wouldn't have taken Stroud in the third. I might have waited and taken Anthony Richardson in the fourth or the fifth, because Anthony Richardson went. Where did he go? Like, did he even get drafted?
Yeah, he went.
He got drafted in the fifth. I think I would have. Yeah, I think I would have taken him in the fourth. Is what I would have done if I could have done this again. Cooper Kupp. I was between him and Devonta Smith. I went Cooper Kupp. And then my favorite pick is probably my Terry McLaurin in the 6th round, followed by Chubb. I didn't love Raheem Mostert there. The guy I kind of like if we're just going, I like Keandre Miller on the Saints, Jordan. He's kind of a 0 RB guy I'm kind of targeting.
Yeah.
Because I know Kamara's kind of getting up there in age.
He's like your RB 3 and 4. Like, honestly, if you take Kamara, it's not the worst idea to just pair him up.
Yeah, but I thought he would be silly to take in this draft. I don't love Raheem Mostert either, but what do we think of Javonte Williams this year? You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like it was perfect for you getting Eckler there. I almost took Brian Robinson with that last pick in the 8th round. Is what
if
I
could
did.
Redo something, Trent, I would have took Jaden Reed in the 6th, and then Holt Burrow came back to me in the 7th. Is what I should have done. Mm-hmm. Because even if he didn't, I could have just took like Jordan Love or something, to pair with Reed. But I really like my Eckler, obviously in the 8th. So
anything, I think this is kind of how drafts are. Like this first round, I think is kind of how it's going to go. Like,
hey, Jordan Love went really late.
Yes, yeah, he's still not getting that contract bump yet.
Yeah.
So, and like we have him ranked on our rankings as QB what? What do we have Jordan Love at? We have him as QB 8.
Like
7 or 8.
Yeah, and he went as QB. Yeah, Phil, I can't stand you sometimes. He went as QB. Where did he go?
QB
8th round.
Yeah.
Like honestly, all those guys, Dak, Love, Purdy, in the 7th and the 8th. Not too bad. Caleb Williams went late, so he was the last QB taken. Yep. He was QB 12. So I think that kind of does it, guys. Let us know where we went wrong in the comments. Tell us if you like these. Ask us what other drafts you'd like us to do. Leave a comment on YouTube. Really helps us out. Have a happy 4th of July, guys. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. And we'll see you next week. And as always, take care.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.